I'm never going to get over the fact that they just don't let the menu music keep going. Good evening, everybody. What's up? Good evening, Arcane. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I am hanging in there. I am surviving. I am persisting. And I got a nice big drink with me, so I'm doing okay. Hope you're all doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. What's up, Mizroy? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to be seen. Glad to be here. Yeah. What did I do today? I did a lot of stuff. Mostly job hunting stuff and chores and shopping and things. That occupied most of my day. I got into I guess it's my present circumstances. I get in these moods sometimes where like I don't want to sit at my computer and play something. I'll end up on the sofa and I'll have my phone and I'll be like, I want to do something on my phone. And I mean, there's only so much dumb Star Wars phone gaming you can do at any given time. So I've gotten this I've gotten in this pattern where like I'll download one game that has ads, and if I see an interesting game advertised, I'll download that too. And I'll try that out until that annoys me to death. And usually by the time it annoys me to death, it's advertised some other game for me. So I've been winding my way through all these like stupid, like mindless phone games, chock full of ads, and I'm learning a lot about the mobile industry right now and how reprehensible it is. Seeing the games industry or branching out other, I'm looking for anything. I am looking for anything that will take me at this point. But the less said about that, the better. Download Heavy Paint or Leighton Bros, I guess. I'll probably get there eventually. I'll check that out. I tried this one. It's such a weird concept. This is the one thing I like about the mobile market is like they're really just chasing like endorphin highs. Like whatever they can do to make people feel good enough to spend money when their game gets annoying instead of just quitting it right out. And I forget what the game is called, but it's like you're this little archer dude and you're running through these levels and it auto battles. And then in each wave it's almost like Peggle or something. You get balls and you drop them into into this field, and there's things that multiply the number, and however many balls you get at the end you use to spend on upgrades for your little guy to make him auto battle better. And it's weirdly compelling. it pushes all the right buttons in my lizard brain. Unfortunately, it's just shot through with ads, and I think it's really poorly balanced. Like, I think they're trying to milk you for money up front. So I'm probably not going to play it very long, but just the concept was interesting. Probably lifted from somewhere else, too, but yeah. Practice your skills in Heavy Paint, let the furry art commission trade feature. It is a lucrative trade, that's for sure. I can't deny that, but yeah, it was a waste away on the phone kind of day. We did talk a lot about our upcoming trip to Japan, though. That's getting close. We're really just over like a month away from that. I'm gonna be leaving on June 16th, so go ahead and mark your calendars because it's the usual summer break where there's like a 2-week gap in streams. That's coming up. But yeah, the real big thing about our trip to Japan is that we're going to be going to the Nintendo Museum. I am excited about that. I'm really, really excited about that. We all are. So we've been doing research on what you do there, and all the things we can see and things we can buy and things we can eat and stuff. So that would be really fun. YouTube playables. We want more mobile games nonsense. Well, I use my phone in a really weird way. I think atypically of most people. I don't watch YouTube on my phone. I prefer to be in front of my computer watching YouTube. I don't know why that is, really. I can't explain it. Like, my phone is exclusively for, like, email and terrible phone game. And I can't explain that to you. And then when I'm sitting here, I don't really want to play games like that. I'll just play stuff on Steam. I'm weird, chat. I'm weirdly picky about stuff. What's up, Cheese Toes? We streaking tonight? 3-stream streak? Thank you very much for that. It's good to see you. We're going to be streaking our way through Dathomir tonight. I've been looking forward to this. I want to see where they go with the Night Sisters. Still play games on your phone for the mobile websites? Okay. Well, we'll see. It's probably a lot of the same stuff, honestly. YouTube probably just hosts it to expand the audience for them, but yeah. Yeah, one of those days that I've preferred to go pretty head empty. Play YouTube from your phone, but Chromecast it to your TV. See, that's the thing. We have us and our gadgets. We have so many ways to re-scramble things. Like play a thing on this device and cast it to another device and stream it from a third device or something. I don't know how we keep it all straight. I certainly don't. I'm too dumb for that. Maybe that's why everything I do is so evenly stratified, is because I couldn't keep it straight if I tried to make it more complicated. I already forget where I have games. I have to specifically go and like poke through my GOG library and my itch library every once in a while to remind myself that I have things, and I still miss them. I know I've got 2, sometimes 3 copies of games across different platforms already. Not like I'm playing any of them right now. Be going to Japan with no eSIM, so I plan on calling my family with Discord there. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's... I wish we had normal phone service in Japan. It'd be really expensive. It'd be a pain in the ass, but we always get a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot that we use, and that works fine for our purposes. But it gets a little complicated when we have to split up, because more and more things use your phone now. Like more and more accounts and ticketing and payments and stuff go through your phone. So if we do split somewhere, then we really have to plan out like who has the mobile hotspot and who has to like carry cash and stuff. We get it at the airport when we get there. I mean, my wife's Japanese, so she makes it a lot easier, but it seems to be a lot cheap. Like everything is cheaper in Japan because of the exchange rate. So it seems to be a much better deal if you just get it in Japan. And plenty convenient to pick up and drop off from the airport. We've been doing that for a couple years now, and that's been working fine. No. We used to just we used to just try doing without raw dogging, if you will. And yeah, it was. We need our phones. Our phones are simply too important. There's too much info and access on there. And yeah, no tariffs too. Yeah, one of our favorite things to do when we go to Japan is shop, and it's going to be that much better when we go this time, or that much more important, I suppose. Should I get the airports then? I mean, fellow study abroad folks have no idea what to do. Well, if you have any specific questions, I can help you, because yeah, I've been to Japan a lot. Well, I mean, I lived there for 3 years, and then since I moved away, I go back literally every year. I've been going to and from Japan for 15 years now. Wow. Damn. No wonder it feels so comfortable now. I get weirded out when I go other places. Like we're gonna be going to Yellowstone, not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm anxious about that, hoping that everything works out and all. But flying halfway across the world, Japan, is whatever. Done it so many times, like muscle memory. So exploded Yellowstone. Do my best there. I am a paragon of caution. You don't have a thing to worry about. I stick to the trails. I stay behind the guardrails. Go the speed limit. Follow the instruction. I'm not a risk taker. I play video games for that. Speaking of which, I think we can get to it. I would like to get deep into Dathomir tonight, so I will remind y'all of the schedule, what we got going on right now. Then we'll get going on with it. Tonight, of course, Jedi Fallen Order. Tomorrow also will be, unless this game is startlingly shorter than I expect. Thursday, we're back to the Power Hours, April 1995. I believe we left off on the Secret of Evermore preview in the Epic Center. So we'll finish out the Epic Center, probably, and then roll on from there. And Power Hours will continue Saturday, and then Friday will be something. I'm not planning out my Fridays, they just happen. And a reminder, this week is a normal schedule, next week will not be. Next week, I will not be streaming on Friday or Saturday because I will be in Yellowstone. I will be away. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Go right up to the bull bison and take a selfie. Be like one of the tourists who try to take a dip in the hot springs. No, I guess that's one advantage of spending as much time on YouTube as I do is I watch like fascinating horror stories. The people that climb over the guardrails and fall into the bubbling hot springs and boil to death. No, that's not happening. Afraid that if I take a single step into Yellowstone, I'm going to experience the catastrophic Yellowstone explosion it's supposed to happen. At least it would be quick. If you're gonna have to live through an apocalyptic extinction level eruption, you probably want to be right on top of it when it happens. Not playing on Friday, this madman. Good evening, Zem. Yep, hopefully y'all can handle the uncertainty. It's an uncertain world, chat. Anyway, welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order. We are on the trail of Eno Cordova, a Jedi Master who had a Jedi holocron with a list of Force-sensitive kids across the galaxy that we may be able to use to help rebuild the Jedi Order. Now we need to find it before the Inquisitorius or other assholes find it. Speaking of which,
pay for the Jedi sins.
Bye.
Brothers, stand with me. Loss is assured.
We did get a double saber. We got a double saber back on Bogano, which makes me wonder what other kinds of cool stuff are hiding around. I've been using it more and more. It's pretty entertaining. Everyone is so mean here. Dathomir is not a nice place, really. All right, we're here at the Brothers Bastion. Apparently, we found everything here: the chest, the secret. There's a chest back out on the strangle. There's a chest and a secret back out on the cliffs, but I mean, we can check that out when we leave, I think. We are going to proceed forthwith to this cool-ass looking place. Quad saber, Swiss Army saber. I want that stupid saber that Darkseid Ray had in Rise of Skywalker. The absolutely inexplicable one. It's just two blades basically duct taped together. They put her in Galaxy of Heroes, by the way, and it's hilarious. What's up, Fury Fighter? Good to see you. Chaos, good to... Oh, shit.
I see you met the resident Night Sister, but, unlike most, you're alive. Well, lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Night Sisters?
Ooh, I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, oh, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief.
That is not Mr. Eno.
The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within.
Seduction. Seduction what?
Avoid the ruins. Or suffer the same fate.
So we have a mysterious guy now.
How do you know so much about the Night Sister?
Observation. I've seen many things since coming here.
What does that mean?
What does that
Must it
mean?
mean something? Too many great minds have gone astray in pursuit of order.
I gotta get going.
I don't want to talk to you anymore, sir.
Wait for him to fall.
So... Oh!
Let up.
Ow,
Right
fuckers.
through, brothers. I will stop.
I'll level with you, chat. I actually know who that is. Because they put him in Galaxy of Heroes too. But I'll preserve the suspense for y'all. Bob After Dark, good to see you. How you doing tonight? May the force be with you, Oddish and chat. And you as well, my friend. And you as well.
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Oh, you need climbing equipment. That's not climbing equipment.
Die.
Cal, you dumbass. Is he a sexy man? You can say that. He has certain proclivities.
Can't believe we made it.
I can.
You sure know how to have fun.
But us in DMC3 still love this. It's kind of funny to me to this day. The only Devil May Cry's I've really played are 1 and 5. Kinda missed that whole middle swath there. So where do we end up? We ended up... Oh, you know what? We might have ended up... Yep, I had a feeling. So I saw a whole bunch of stuff down, like, far down below, and we ended up down there. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm supposed to be left to key the front office. I could sit in the air conditioning. Today's 100-degree heat. It's not supposed to be. Yikes. Yikes. Yes, this is the horrible looking place I thought we might end up. And indeed we did. Alright, that's a squeezy hole. Easy breezy squeezy hole. Cal isn't buff enough to be a himbo. I think someday... Oh yeah, these things. I think some... God damn it. I think someday I'll stream the original Devil May Cry again. I think I would enjoy that. It's been a long time since I played through it, but I really, really like it. Cutscenes on this planet are never
You
good.
will go no further.
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters. They will have their revenge.
Yep. Yep. Night Sister Zambonis. Woo.
Always finding stuff.
Yeah, always finding stuff. Ooh. Cal's getting a little. He's getting a little murder happy, if you ask me. Like, just threatening to kill this lady. Like, straight up. He was nicer to Ninth Sister. He didn't actually try to kill her. He just behanded her. This Night Sister lady, man, he ain't having it. Didn't know zombies were a thing in Star Wars? Now you do. The Night Sisters of Dathomir, they interact with the Force in a very different way from everybody else. They treat it like magic and use it to blur the lines between life and death. So they have access to zombies and ghosts and other creepy undeadness. He's been poking in discard boxes for loot. Are also rock pools. Sup, Amerikansky? Good to see you. And Dave Thula, good to see both of y'all. And they do ride Rancors sometimes. Actually, lots of people ride Rancors. Today I learned you're a Star Wars fan? Oh, man. Surprised you missed that. I was a huge Star Wars fan growing up. I was a big Star Wars kid.
More undead.
Oh fuck. There we go. Love they did that with the Night Sisters and lore. Further reinforces there more than one way to work with the Force, which makes sense to you. Yeah, exactly.
Leave this place.
Can't. Oh! Friggin' bugs. Friggin' zombies. Friggin' everything. Yes, and they also treat it as more of a natural part of life. There isn't... I think pretty much all the Night Sisters can tap into the magic in one way or another. Some of them are more talented than others. Like, if you know who Asajj Ventress is, she had a stronger connection to it than most. Which is why Dooku took her on as an apprentice. Very belatedly, weren't the Night Sisters the ones who taught Qui-Gon how to become Force Ghost? That I don't know. That bit of the lore, I haven't caught up on. Ow, fucker. Okay, there are more zombies in here than I expected. I don't know why I didn't expect many zombies, but, you know, these things happen. You walk into enemies and kill them with your saber just by contact. No, I don't think so. I feel like that'd be pretty hard. It'd be pretty hard just to engineer that situation. What are we doing here? Oh, we're climbing up here.
You will pay for their death.
I didn't kill anybody. Except for all those Knight brothers on the way up here. I did kind of kill a whole bunch of them. God damn it. Apparently still have us looking at S ranks, just a basic rebellion moveset. Nice. Actually, I lied about Devil May
How does
Cry.
that Night Sister keep following us?
I played
So you're
DMC3 a
called them
little
Force
bit.
wielders, and I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes?
I have played Devil May Cry 3 a little tiny bit. A friend of mine had
Any
it.
idea what that flying creature is?
Oh, Christ.
Let's hope we don't find out.
Well, we made friends with the last giant flying creature we ran into, so surely this one will end just as well.
Keep beasts are too fast for my weapon. I can lay them easily. All I do is make it angry.
I make my money when I feed on only droids. Only cans? I have uncovered a shortcut and treasure.
Want to look inside?
Tarzan wants to look inside, he always does.
Yes. Let's take a look.
What's up, Dayron? Good to see you. Alright, I think it'd probably be smart to oh, I have more skill points too. I can use those. I can use those. BD1 does have some dainty little feet. Okay, it looks like there's 2 abilities that require 3 points. Oh no, that just requires a prereq. And then the power of friendship. I'm not too worried about that one. I think I wanted Howling Pull. Maybe. Or I could just take more life. I end up using those. Or I could take Power Throw. Decisions. I'll take more life for now. So the Jedi Council were the ones who caused Force-sensitive children to become unbalanced, which is also their excuse why they had to take the children so young. Without them, most kids would grow gradually in their power. The Jedi threw them into harsh training so quickly. Of course, they would show instability that needed outside control. I agree with that take. I do wish... Like, I don't think we ever really will, but I do wish we could get some more exploration of the Jedi as kind of like a flawed authority on the Force. I mean, that's just not the purpose that they serve in Star Wars, but it's kind of inadvertently the way they've been portrayed if you really start thinking about it.
Swarms. We should take cover.
Yeah, they did fuck up Anakin good and proper. Though I think the intention is for the pretty much all of that the fault of that to lay at Palpatine's feet. Hi guys.
Look, here!
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
me.
have real power. Drop me! I'll stop him. No! You cannot stand before us. Brother!
This is an interesting story to explore, isn't it?
Stop dancing around!
Oh man. They don't fall for that force push nonsense. Should I train kids on how to use a laser sword at a very young age? Can we say child soldiers? I've always had trouble with the idea of Jedi as, like, bringers of balance. Like, that is to me, like, incongruous with their mission of bringing peace to the galaxy. Go, Christ. Okay, that got real messy.
Not feeling so great, BD.
No way they're about balance, they're about control, yes, but they definitely presented themselves as being harbingers of balance. Oh fuck, hi. Always something.
I will stop you. Quick,
Alright, anyway. Laser bows. I don't even know what balance is supposed to be about. So apparently, like, the Jedi vision of balance is purging all evil from the galaxy. I don't really know how that's supposed to maintain balance. Like, if they were serious about maintaining balance, then they would want to maintain kind of a, like, an easy truce with the Sith and other Force-using types. But it doesn't work that way.
Someone was hunted here.
The chase. Maybe I have mostly good intentions for being so controlling, but such as the rationale of all abusers. That's why I kind of soured on the idea of, like... I kind of soured on the idea of all these, like... aspiring Force users restarting the Jedi Order. Like, you really don't need to do that. You could just try something new. I would enjoy a story about, like, restarting the Jedi Order if it ended in failure again and the realization that maybe the Jedi Order doesn't need to be restarted. Maybe it is time for something new. Yeah, I just did that. Also, I feel like I probably missed something out here. So that other archer guy, he can wait. He can chill for a bit. Maze Windu's $400 Space Liner was a gift. What's up, Eva? That's my argument that Anakin did bring balance. Maybe we got a Sith Lord that isn't chaotic evil and ally might work. Alliance? I'm not talking about alliance. I'm talking about, like... I guess I'm ultimately talking about them fighting each other to a standstill. Maybe more of like a Cold War situation instead of them constantly seeking to wipe each other out. Problem, of course, is that the Sith would never stop. Like, to maintain balance would be to maintain a state of permanent war. Spider domestication. There's a Star Wars comic where Mace and Yoda discussed what Anakin bringing balance to the Force actually meant. Yoda was skeptical and was like, wiping out all but 2 Jedi and 2 Sith would be balance. Yeah, that sounds like an evolution of the ideas presented in the prequels. Kind of like the way we're talking. Palpatine seemed like a reasonable man open to ceasefires. I did like that Ghost Yoda set fire to Luke's training center when Luke couldn't. Maybe from the other side he realized that rebuilding the Order was about it. Yes, another reason why I love The Last Jedi so much is they actually do kind of explore this idea. Unless you interpret that the dark side itself is imbalanced, but... Yeah, I can't allow for that. Star Wars itself doesn't portray the dark side as imbalance. It portrays it as the other side of the coin. Where there is light, there is also darkness. I have a little problem with games when they do this. When they put a save point in a place where an enemy is immediately going to attack you. Or chaos, blah blah blah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, the Star Wars sets up the light side and the dark side as too much of a dichotomy to not take it at face value. Dark Souls 2 does this twice. That was a big reason why I got super... Oh, this is gonna suck. I can already tell this is gonna suck. Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden remake on Xbox, that was a big reason why I soured on that game. A bunch of the save points, there was one save point early on in the game. If you loaded into that save point, you were like 90% guaranteed to take damage. Oh boy. Fuck! There we go. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, Cal.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I don't agree with that either. That's why I felt like the way out from Last Jedi's beats was a gray order one, literally balancing the light side and the dark side. Brutality. Far Cry 3 had something similar. You fast travel, you technically load your character before you can load in. Just shot fuck coming mostly dead. Good old Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was an experience.
Sacrifices to set an example.
Gross.
BD, got something to help me?
I guess we're pushing this? Yep. I'd say we're pushing this. Character would load, you sit in the loading screen, hear yourself get shot. Force. Squeezy hole. So comment ones that light and dark sides are sort of like how deep can you dive in an ocean. Light side stays mostly shallower depths, vast, far-reaching, lots of life. Dark side is diving deep. Diving that deep can leave you, get you in a lot of trouble. That is a cool description. Whoa!
This must be where the Knight Brothers live.
It's a whole city.
Through there? Not unless we have no other choice. Yeah, that figures.
Woo. Alright, so we're trying to get back into the ruins by... Oh! Okay, so we've actually circled all the way around back up under where we started. Like, the Mantis is right there. Remember that thief game that Osh played where he was killed after the credits of the game? Hey, Hey there, sir. Skill point acquired. Good job, Cal. Really upholding the tenets of the Jedi. That's what version they played would have characters' voices turning weird if you played too long as a glitch. Okay, interesting. I'll have to find a way to get that open.
Take him out.
Oh, I pissed off everybody. I pissed off everybody.
I passed by the gate.
Ow. Whee! Oh god. Oh god, Cal. Ha! I never realized that the Star Wars universe was so slippery. While we're here, do I wanna... Might as well go ahead and get delay combo. Cal is the most polished shoes in the galaxy. For Alonia, I really like the Deadly Shadows. Had a lot of really fun levels. Felt super open-ended for the time. Never got to play 1 and 2 until later. Yeah. The issue with Deadly Shadows is it was a follow-up to Thief 2, which is one of the greatest games of all time. And by comparison, the areas are a lot smaller. The story is a lot muddier. It has some really great moments. Like there are parts of Shalebridge Cradle that are just amazing. And the open world elements of it are really cool. It's like something that I had always wanted to see.
So much fear and rage. How could anyone survive here?
All right, so oh my god. We are all the way down here. Thief 2 is one of the greatest games of all time, even after the cash run. Okay, there's some cool shit in there. We're gonna have to... Okay, so there is another power we need to get down here. There's like a climbing tool or something that we're gonna need.
Another one of those things.
Sorry, thing. You're in my way. I like the levels a lot more in the open world.
This was an arena once. The Knight Brothers only respect those with power.
I literally use a guide to get as much money as possible, make saves right before the start of each level, so I could play where I wanted. What's up, Icon of Doom? How you doing? Museum was the level I played the most at in the first level. I think that's kind of the thing. I'm not sure there are levels. I'm not sure there's too many levels in Thief 3 I would really want to go back to. Most of the levels in Thief 2, I would enjoy playing again. Okay, that was pretty funny. And worked surprisingly well.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Just corralled and Cuisinarted everybody.
Want to check it out? What is it, BD?
New poncho material. Finally. That's kind of boring. Not interested. Man, I need wild-ass ponchos in this game. I need more pink and fire engine red. A lot of levels in Thief 3 are just there. Filler material. That's kind of how I saw it, yeah. Museum was the biggest steal cool shit level. Had a lot of fun with all the tools. That's pretty funny, though.
The ship crashed. They were fleeing from something.
There was a, you could do that in Thief 1 and 2 as well. If you rounded up a huge group of guards and stayed out in front of them, you could drop a flash bomb right in front of the entire group and then just blackjack them all sequentially. It's pretty funny. I know we need to go up, but there's more stuff to go. Oh, what the hell was that? They don't like each other very much. Oh god. They don't like me either. The way they run is really kind of creepy. Yeah, flashbangs are wildly overpowered in Thief 1 and 2. That's pretty much all you needed for most levels. You did not need to be careful.
Vengeance for my sisters.
The ones I just splatted? Yep, BD, we'll get to that in a second. We probably need to go ahead and handle this guy. Okay, so apparently, if you get the three, parries in a row, you just get to instant kill him. I got a mushling.
When he said bring seeds, I hope he meant from Dathomir.
Dathomir is fine. It's a nice place. Balmy. It's like Florida, I think. Really like a new Thief game made by the people who respect the OG games. I mean, the Gloomwood dev seems to be on the right track. I mean, they basically describe that game as Thief with guns. The Necromorphs of Dathomir. Alright, anyway, there's a bunch of scanny stuff. And openy stuff. And hacky stuff.
Here's another one, BD.
Sorry, slicey stuff. There is no hacking in Star Wars.
Good work,
slicing.
BD.
It's more elegant than
There
hacking.
you go. Okay, BD. What is it?
Florida's Dathomir but lacking the planet's redeeming qualities. That's gross.
Good scan, BD.
Good scan. Tell me all about that bleeding gut. Dathomir, man. I only got to, I forget the level of the theater in Thief 1 before you took the break. Thief 1 is rough. Like, I love Thief 1. The issue with Thief 1 is that it didn't really honor the concept. Like the idea of a sneak thief and big levels looting shit for his own benefit in a kind of steampunky cusp of technological revolution setting was really, really cool. And then they have you sneaking around monsters and caves and shit for the majority of the game. That's what makes Thief 2 so good, is they realize their mistake. And almost the entirety of Thief 2 is knocking over manors and banks and stealing from rich people. It's awesome. Thief 2 understood the assignment. The Dark Project was the better version. Never really liked the additions Gold added to the game. Gold added... Yeah, Gold added like 2 more levels, right? The last few stages filled with unavoidable combat was the least interesting part of Thief. Yeah. Not unavoidable combat, but like, there wasn't really much... There was very little reason to sneak around monsters because they were so much more perceptive than people. And there was no penalty for killing them, so just, you know, kill them. That was the thing. Sneaking around people was so much more interesting because as long as you were playing on the higher difficulties, like, you couldn't kill them. Mage's Tower, Theater, Thieves Guild, and the Endless... Oh, yeah.
See what you found?
Yeah. Mage's Tower was okay. I did not like the theater. I really did not like the theater. What are we doing here? That's weird. I don't know why we do that. Dar Banks, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going tonight? What a funky way to do this. How you doing? Where are you up to tonight? First run of Thief 3, I played more like Assassin 3. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, same game. Nice, nice.
The Night Sisters used to call their leader Mother. She used powerful magic.
Also, as a kid, I thought Thief would have had games like like classes, like Warrior and Mage. You can't push. Also, why is this rock hinged? Very odd. Oh, like a game called Warrior. Some way I'm supposed to fix that or something? Counter Mage the Awakening. Push the arm.
That thing looks like trouble.
Cal knows what trouble looks like.
Come back here! Do not let up! You can't win, outsider! Don't let him rally!
Oh, that was interesting.
Don't lose sight of him.
Damn it. Okay.
aren't so skilled.
You aren't so skilled as I stab him through the chest. Talk to me, BD. Fire lightning. You ever play Fan the Inverted Man's? It tries something like that with 3 difficulties or different playstyles. That is really cool. I've always meant to go back and play Thief fan missions. I really should have done that after I finished Thief 2. I know people wanted me to. And I was like, maybe we'll come back. And then we never came back. Oh, that's something. None of that tools the engine. It really does try to give you 3 different experiences.
The brothers will kill you if you stay.
Come. I'm certain they are no match for your power.
Oh, fuck. Hi. God, where y'all keep coming from?
Stim BD?
Oh. I guess we're supposed to go that way. Originally supposed to be a wizard dueling game, went through its own development hell. I got it was a fun action RPG with a silly story. Oh, Nox! Yeah, I've heard of Nox. Oh, that was just right down the hill from here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be back up there later. I gotta remember where all those climbing walls are. I won't, but I need to. Christopher Lee was still alive voice, and I'd love a Count Dooku game. The voice actor they had for the Clone Wars was really good. Like they can definitely manage. Okay, whatever's back here is which. Other than the silly name, I rather like Count Dooku. I think he's a pretty interesting character, especially after they expanded on him in Tales of the Jedi, showing what he was like before he left the Jedi Order.
Only death awaits you here.
We've somehow discovered the spooky part of Dathomir. Because we hadn't already. I think there's... Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and take this. So now I get a cool attack where I can switch lightsaber stances. That seems neat. Yeah, if I just mash X, he'll change styles. Next I've seen in the Warrior campaign, where to become one of the warriors, you have to do the gauntlet. First room, 2 dudes are going into in the first life for the glory of the Ferendus. Charge and get destroyed. Second dude runs away. That sounds pretty funny. Alright. Cool. We found someplace grosser than the surface. That is a really big arena, y'all. Like, really big. And I just saved.
All right, BD? Good to hear.
Have I been playing the game this long and only now realize there's a comfort BD button?
BD?
There we go. All right.
Wait up. It might be dangerous.
Don't yank his arm off, dude. Shit. Gorgara! Oh, we got it, okay. I don't need to dodge that hard. Oh, God. I think I've upset him. Oh! That was
Help,
cool.
please!
Got trampled.
Throw a stim!
Star Wars crossover with Monster Hunter would be dope. It would be a great property for that. There's so many, like, giant-ass monsters in Star Wars. It would be awesome. Shit! Man, I had that too. Oh, fuck. I don't like that. It looks pretty fun. This game's great. It's an odd attack. It really doesn't go as far as it looks like it should. I should be getting in there and attacking when he does that. Fuck!
BD, stim here!
Shit. Damn it. Get up, kid. shit. It's not looking so hot. Okay, he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
I think it's gone.
I think it is too. A Force sensitive Palico in a Star Wars game for the return favor thing. Alright. Give me that thing on your hand. I need it. I got climbing claws. Climb faster and on new wall types.
Help, please.
Okay, okay, there's nothing else around here, so. Oh. Wow, when they said climb faster, they weren't kidding. Can't bring those on a flight and they're 10% illegal in the UK. I don't know, I kind of like the concept of something being 10% illegal. Like, it's only illegal if they really feel like being dicks that day. Squeezy hole. Simply handle the walls of Scrungus with my bare hands. This is a long squeezy hole. God, what a nightmare it'd be if one of these just ended. Just dead-ended. Cal's stuck. Total nightmare fuel. And we're back. Cal needs to die.
The strongest Night Brothers faced a rite of passage by venturing into the lair of this creature.
All right, so we are currently a place called Witch's Horn, which is up above the swamp. Oh, you can see the mantis up there. That's cool. I will give the Fallen Order team credit for doing some really solid level design. Like, that is and always has been one of the big highlights of Dark Souls, is the really exceptionally well done level design. And while I wouldn't necessarily put this on the level of Dark Souls 1, it's still really well done. Is there a Night Mother? Yes. The leader of the Night Sisters at any given time is the Great Mother. You know, for some reason I thought I'd be able to open this. Are there any games coming out that have your attention? I'm very boring in that respect. Generally, no. I don't tend to play things when right when they come out. I make occasional exceptions, like that new Kirby game that came out a couple of years ago, Kirby the Forgotten Land. I was real excited for that. I was real excited for Skywalker Saga, the Lego Skywalker Saga.
Stay low, buddy.
Oh boy.
Don't let him hit you.
Yeah, in general, no. I'm not really I don't get hyped for new releases. It's oh fuck. Well, I'm screwed. This is probably where I'm gonna die the most. this? Oh, right. You actually lose stuff when you die. I think your radar is Monster Hunter. Yeah. And Metroid Prime 4. Probably be good. Be needing. Yeah.
We're gonna die!
We're gonna die. Cal, that really doesn't seem like a good idea. Cal, I don't know if you want to do that. Okay, what in the hell are we doing here? Trying to land on the bird thing, I guess.
Here we go again!
There we go again. So what's the plan now, Cal? Stab at the brain.
Whoa, wait!
Have the Night Sisters watching this just being like, what the fuck, man?
Get ready, BD! Jump! I don't know how we're gonna get down from this. It's a long drop. Jump again? Okay, I trust you.
This is so silly. I think it's had enough. Boy, crazy.
You okay?
No, I think it's dead.
Yeah, I'm great. Wish I could say the same for this creature, though.
Well, we gonna scan it or what? Somehow, Cal survived. Where the hell are we? Alright, we're still... Okay, we're back here. Okay. Okay, there was some up there that I didn't do. Oh. Oh my god, if you climb back up there, there's something there. Jesus Christ. There's a secret in Witch's Horn. You think that's worth doing? Well, I guess we're right here. We might as well find out. Hey, manifest a game for my brand, be a second Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for the people missing class. I was looking at my achievements for this game before we got started tonight. I think we're done with the bounty hunters. Because I got an achievement for defeating every type of bounty hunter, which may mean there ain't going to be no more coming after us. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Cal is a real scampery little guy at this point. We smooch tonight? No, she's still hoping we die. And Cal, I think, wants to kill her. So, they're not getting along great at the moment. Wanted to explore Raccoon City for a long, long time. It is kind of interesting, like, clearly, like, the modern Resident Evil games have taken more and more cues from modern horror games, with the last two shifting to first-person perspectives. It is kind of interesting that they haven't really tried to adapt any of the open world aspects of, like, you know, zombie survival stuff like Dying Light. Cal doesn't seem to hate fuck type. Alright, so yeah, I think there was stuff up at the top here that we missed. Supposedly there is a chest and a secret here. Coming back up here may reveal something. Or may not. Village is somewhat open world, more like it was a hub. YouTube video I wanted to check out about where are the open world horror games. I'm assuming it's a real genre. The only really good one I can think of offhand, unless you want to count like the zombie ones, like Dying Light. But I tend to think of those more as more of action games. Oh yeah, there is something right here. Something important. Is the Evil Within 2. And Evil Within 2 is fantastic.
Night Sister used this bowl for mixing potions and elixirs. Some were medicine, others poison.
Like, in my opinion, the Evil Within 2 is the template that should be followed when making an open world horror game. Well, I think we found the chest. Whoa, this place is something. Whatever's in here better be real fucking cool.
Want to check it out? What's that, BD?
BD skin required Day of the Dianaga. That is hideous. That is vile, reusing it. This place is really cool, though. That's the Joker. Green supporter.
I like it.
Put the skin on. Alright, so that means... Okay. Once we come down out of here, we'll actually be done with it. Isn't Dianaga the garbage compactor monster from A New Hope? Yep. Sure is. And we've seen Dianagas a couple other times in Extended Universe stuff. They're an enemy in Dark Forces. And then in Shadows of the Empire, you fight one as a boss. A very imposing one. This This whole area feels very Dark Souls-y. I'm sure I don't need to tell you all that. Like, every Dark Souls game has an area that looks like this. That may or may not be poisonous. Alright, back to the swamp. We're going up that way. And apparently I found all the chests down here, so that's cool. Doing good on exploration here. We found, according to the stats in the top left, we found half the stuff. Them and Us on Steam has 2 gameplay modes. First person over the shoulder. Cast the Shadows, and I thought Shadow Show was about to ping them hello. Shadows is with us in spirit, even when they're not here physically. Okay, this is where I got into that fight with those dudes before. It doesn't look like it. I wonder if Shadow still remembers that, actually. It's been a while since we last spoke of Dragon Quest III. That's not a Jedi. That's really, oh fuck! Ow!
Death is coming.
I'm sure they got this.
After the outsider.
Oh, they did, actually.
Stop him from moving. Follow him closely. Where is your skill? Move in, brothers.
Damn it.
You will die, Jedi.
Will I now? Will I really? Okay, that's the way I came in. 7 is a love letter, classic survival horror, and indie
I
package.
found you, intruder.
You found me a while ago. Actually, what are we looking at here? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. Fortunately, you can force pull yourself over to these walls. Because if you couldn't do that, my ass would be dead.
I see you trespass.
Yeah, I really wasn't interested in what he had to say. Ah, I guess that was actually pointless. Weird that I lean to the horror side for my indie games. Mostly, not at all. Not at all. There's a lot of really good indie horror out there. Boring conversation, anyway. Yep. Up.
That's the bridge into their village. I doubt they expected us to come back. Still, there's got to be a stealthier way in.
Man, we have made quite a circuit around this planet. First indie game ever was a horror game, Last Survivor. Side scroller. Oh, I remember that. The one where you're in the apartment building. Are You Binding of Isaac is definitely... Oh, Binding of Isaac is absolutely horror themed. Yeah, no doubt about that.
Honestly, I had no idea this was here when I pulled the bridge down. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like you and the cutter on Kashyyyk.
Cal and BD are so cute together. Cal... I hate to say it, Cal's a bit of a boring character on his own, but I think BD helps make him more interesting.
Hey, BD, in here.
Binding of Isaac feels like body horror specifically. Yeah, very much. Vagabond. Ponchos, man. The ponchos are just not doing it for me. Cal is exactly a vanilla protagonist for people to play off of.
We have sacrificed too many. He's too dangerous. We should kill him. No, we take him to Brother Viscus.
Brother Viscus. Your boss is named Viscus. That's a good Sith name right there. Darth Viscus.
Yep, there you go.
Brother Viscus is my nickname in high school.
What's that, BD?
Dolomite. Just put the pink one on. I really should. Cal definitely screams as a stand-in for the player without having to add character creator. Yeah. Darth Goopy. Darth Biscuit. Better, worse than Oily Bro. What if Viscus was a Dooku? I'm sure some people have very viscous Dookus. But the less said about that, the better. Also, good evening, Grunt Fodder. Good to see you. And Vesty. Cal and Ethan from RE7 and 8 are all boring. Ethan's extremely boring to the point where it turned you off from playing it for more than an hour. Oh, we're going further up. Yep. I got a save point in your village. Got a save point in your village. Alright, what exactly are we looking at here? Man, I'm actually kind of surprised. I still haven't opened either of those doors up near the beginning. We have been all the hell over the other parts of this place. And you know, the funny part is, we're not even trying to get into the village. We're trying to get into the ruins over here, man. We can't all be pinup boy Leon Kennedy. Maybe it should have been, though. What was Dooku's Darth name? Darth Tyrannus, yeah. Darth Dinosaur. Boulder Puncher McGee. Well, I know Cal was talking about finding a stealthy way to do this, but I think our stealth options have run out. So, anyway. Murder time! Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. Ow.
Kill him! Where is your skill? useless. Shakes in fear. Your defeat is assured. Kill him!
Okay, I don't know why that happened, but it was really funny.
Stop this! Advance on him! You will fall before us. Stop this brutality.
Leon is everybody's favorite himbo protagonist. He's so good. He's so incredibly well written in RE4. He is, if anything, too good. Darna played through the core RE games a year or two ago. We had a lot of fun. She really enjoyed the later games we played together. The funny thing is that one thing she remembers from RE5 is Chris punching boulders in Volcano. Cracks I joke at a time whenever there's rocks or cliff face, and I love it so much. That is great. That is great. Okay, what is this here for? What are we doing with this? Oh, I think that's supposed to let me get a beer. Possibly. Oh my god. Okay. Or not. Oh, I can not quite make that. Cal, you're embarrassing me. Alright, anything else interesting going on down here? I feel like you make that, it looks like I should be able to. But yeah, that's where the save point is. These are the climbing ledges on the next tier down. That could also be the case, yes. How cool would it be if we could actually double jump? Like, it'd be amazing, dude. Double jumping would be amazing. Also, there's... Bro, there's stairs there. Why I can't climb the stairs, though? Oh. Okay, yeah, it's for that. Oh, there's something in there. Okay. Maybe you come out on that ledge somewhere.
I see you! Have to try harder.
Stim BD?
It was General Grievous robot legs.
Hey, BD, what's this? What you got there?
Humanist paint job, Aphelion. That's... I mean, that's cool, but the red and silver I really, really like. Red in this game looks really good. I'm about ready for these bow guys to fuck off forever. Was General Grievous a regular human who decided wild cybernetic replacements? He was an alien who was grievously wounded. Like, basically all that was left of him was, like, part of his head and, like, his lungs or whatever. Ironically.
I grow tired of waiting for
So they built a
instruction from the
cyborg
system.
body for him.
This intruder must be dealt with.
I don't know who they is, by the way. Yep, grievously wounded. Funny how that works in it. Okay, so I guess we can't go that way. Yeah, it's all still wrong. He has robot lungs and he still has that asthmatic. No, he doesn't have robot lungs. His lungs are one of the few parts of his body that are still, like, original. Original recipe.
We witnessed a ship crash in the swamps.
Be cautious. I sense great danger.
Whew, finally back outside. So that's where we were. That was Witch's Horn. That was the shithole swamp, right? Right? Yes. Yes. Which is what? Witch's Horn. God, what'd you think I said? Weirdo. Fully functioning lungs wasn't covered by insurance.
A weak blow. Loss is assured.
Oh, it was that guy. I hated that guy. I was not a fan of that guy. Ah, this is... Okay. That's why we couldn't jump up here. It's a shortcut. That's what was going on there. Oh my god. Got Calface. Calface! I watched it once. I think the Gennady Clone Wars cartoon showed Mace Windu giving the injury that caused all the coughing in episode 3. Oh, interesting. By the way, how do we do in terms of exploration? Oh, there was one chest in this whole place and we got it. Great, thanks, man. One chest in this whole place. Although I have noticed, Chad, it didn't escape me, that the map doesn't track echoes. It only tracks chests and secrets, so I know exploring far and wide is still quite important.
Cal, have you found the tomb?
Close, but got a little sidetracked.
Grease is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the mantis.
Oh, fuck.
He swears he saw someone outside the mantis. Dathomir's getting to him.
Pretty sure that's who he is.
Are you all right?
I'm not seeing things, so yes? I'm coming out of a Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
Shouldn't Cal mention that there are people on Dathomir? Shouldn't he mention the Night Sister and the creepy beardy mans? Fucking pouring here, I'm kind of here for it. I guess we finally get one of these dumb doors open. go. All right. Getting to make Grievous too cool.
You can't win, outsider.
Oh my god, I had him, y'all. Had enough. Had enough. Alright, we're on the upper Strangled Cliffs here. There are some climby places. Cal is done with your shit. Cal has had enough. You don't need to be a Jedi to use a lightsaber. Technically, no. Grievous is not a Jedi. Grievous just... I mean, Grievous is apparently a rather accomplished swordsman. Wow, there's a chest right here and I missed it.
Let's go this way, BD.
Other people can use lightsabers. I mean, we see Han use a lightsaber in Empire Strikes Back to cut open a Tauntaun. I mean, he's not exactly fighting with it, but yes, you should be a Jedi if you want to have limbs. That's pretty important. Finn uses one episode 7. Yeah, but come on, man. we know why that is. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. All right, I found all the chests in this area. I need to go back down to the Strangled Cliffs, which is actually right below me. So, all right, there's a secret here, and I bet I know where it is, and I'm going for it. I was wrong. It's right there. Fuck!
Stim, BD.
Okay, it's behind this door. It's in there. So, like... how am I gonna do this? Oh, man. Sorry. Oh. How am I gonna reach that? Fuck, I need to get back up there. Well, shit. Oh, that's not blockable. Use swords enough, you're gonna have some awareness on how to protect yourself and each other after the rest of shit. There's also, like, I will mention, it does seem sometimes like there's some other stuff going on with laser swords. Like, in Rebels, when Sabine gets the Darksaber, like, there's something about it that makes it very, very difficult to use. And her force sensitivity helps her adjust to it. Am I actually... no way. Okay, well, that's not how you're supposed to do this, but... I think maybe I see the issue here. That's why this is here. Boom!
Someone was here. An outsider not from this planet.
Kanaga's got gyros in the hill somewhere, and prop-wise, it was a bar they could draw lasers over, so... Alright, so I found everything here. Except... I remember there were some climbing walls over there. So, wait a tick while I check that out. And then we'll get back on track. But this is choreography they use based off martial arts for blades do have weight, even though sabers do not. I actually watched a video on that was really, really funny. It was basically like they have to treat lightsabers like they have weight, because otherwise people would just like wave them around like flashlights, and it would be really, really stupid, and everyone would die. All right, once again, I have enough of this shit. Oh my god! Enough. I could have sworn there was a climbing wall back here somewhere. Guess I was wrong? Well, that never happened. Maybe there was a climbing wall of convenience or something. Anyway, we'll get back on it. Sometimes they're sticks and sometimes they're infinitely sharp. A little more of that, Cal qualifies as Skywalker. Now let's see, how are we doing? 12 of 16 chests, 3 of 4 secrets. We found everything in the Bastion. The upper Strangled Cliffs, the regular Strangled Cliffs. The collapsed settlement. There is an area I didn't check in there, but there's not an item back there for whatever reason. Actually, we seem to be like... seem to have everything pretty straight at this point. I'm not going back down to the collapsed settlement just to clear that out. Can't be anything that important.
A threat comes from below. You cannot defeat our might. Come on! I must kill this outsider.
Wait, I think the bow guy accidentally killed the Night Brother I was holding. What's your 100% right? Whatever, man. How would I even... I don't even know how I'd get down there. Oh, I'd have to take the slidey slide from the... Okay. Maybe.
Outside of that old man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder if the Night Brothers got him.
Maybe we'll get it on the way back. Maybe.
You can jump high. Brothers!
Hey, brothers, aid me! Ah. Alright, here we go. We made it. We've arrived. Oh, this place looks fucking cool.
This must be the tomb.
Any cool stuff? Any new paint jobs? I mean, tomb is neat and all, but I'm just here for the paint jobs, man. Okay, there's very clearly something off to the side here. Yeah, that's the way I'm supposed to go, so we ain't going that way. Oh, fuck. I don't think this guy's gonna be instant killable. Yeah. He goes red on the third one every time. Maybe when I get him down.
BD!
Alright, I got him. Still a little concerned by all the dangling fleshy sacks. It's just the natural Dathomirian scrotums. I mean, Night Brother's got to come from somewhere, right? Am I right? Okay, this actually looks like... Ah, man, I don't know. This is where I'm supposed to go. Ah, fuck it. It looked kind of area of no return-y, but I guess not.
Want to look inside?
There's definitely two chests over here.
There was something in there.
New BD1 skin, Myrmidon. Boring! Jesus Christ. Do better, game. How did the Night Brothers see me? Ah, shit. Oh, double shit. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okie dokie. That could have gone worse.
I could use the stem.
Reminded the scientists popularized the word alpha being used for the top wolf of the group has been trying desperately to undo how society has adopted the scientifically incorrect term in no avail. That poor guy. Alright, there are 4 chests and 1 secret in this region. Which... Oh my god, this is everything else. All the remaining stuff to collect on Dathomir is in this area. There are 3 chests and 1 secret left. We got this. We got this. Parents never told you about the birds and the BDs. Okay, I know. Yep. Knew there was one over here.
Hey, BD, in here. What's that, BD?
New outfit material. Outlaw better be good. And it's kind of whatever. It actually matches my current poncho better, so we'll use that. So I got all the outfit materials. Still lacking the rest, but we'll get there. We'll get there, chat. One way or to other. Really starting to wonder if I'm supposed to go to the main gate first and then go this way. Meanwhile, I'm married to BD1 in the astral realm. Yes. Yes.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a crate. fits. Thank you, BD.
Wild wolves live in family groups. Alright, well that was super worth it. That was the secret. Okay, so there's like one chest left in here somewhere. Two. There are two chests left somewhere in the Nightmare Ruins. Gotta say, that's not a name that fills me with confidence. Well, we live here now.
Let's look.
Let's look.
My friend, we've reached the tomb of Kujet in search of an astrium.
Just need to know, don't you?
Dark corner.
What's that, BD?
Mantis paint job, smuggler. Trying, I guess, but I really like the racer paint job. It's a good greasy paint job, if you ask me. Alright, one chest left. It flies faster if you make it pretty. This looks like it's gonna trigger something in Cal. Lick it, Cal. Lick the Force goo.
Whatever that was, it's gone.
Oh, here we go. I sense impending conflict. See, what do we want to do? Max force, range of lightsaber throw, howling pull. Nah, we'll do personalized stims. Staying alive is the most important thing. Not too many skills left. I need 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12. I need 14 more skill points to max out the tree. My little Cal. Look, we have our own holocron. Look, we got a bunch of these training things. His animations are the same. That's really funny. Hello, clone trooper.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, guy.
Ready for a rematch later?
Yeah, anytime.
Sounds good. On your way to training?
Always.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I heard we're getting new orders soon. Finally, I'm ready to be gone from this dump.
I heard we're getting new orders soon, said the clone trooper.
We're leaving Braca?
Possibly. Don't get his hopes up with secondhand gossip.
It's okay. I believe it once Master DePaul says so.
Speaking of your master,
Oh yeah, I better go.
you know Jaro isn't known for his patience.
New Order's awesome. Can't wait to see what comes after Order 65.
In a rush?
Master T'Pol's called me for training.
You got this, kid. Better get a move on, Cal.
High five. Everybody loves clone troopers.
Master T'Pol?
Padawan, it's time for instruction.
Yes, Master?
Reach our position. Do not keep me waiting. Good. Plan your path before you commit yourself.
Oh, there was probably a pull thing.
Do not keep me waiting.
Oh, shut up. Or not.
Reach my position.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Success and failure, life and death, light and dark. What divides them is your state of mind.
Oh, I want to climb around in there. I just do from here.
You're almost there.
What was that? Did I make something happen?
Good effort. Remember, we make our own luck.
Okay. Alright, so I just did the whole thing out of order, huh?
Cheap shot, Commander.
Focus. Were you concentrating, you would have anticipated this distraction. Better, Padawan. Join me.
Hey, we did it.
We will begin with physical preparation. First, though, we have orders. Braca is secure. We move out from Maikito shortly.
Yes!
We must...
Master, are you okay?
Something is...
No! No! What's happening? Why did the commander just...
Padawan, something terrible is happening. The clones have betrayed us. There are no answers to your questions. Not yet. We need to get off this ship. Quickly. Get to the escape pods. Use the maintenance halls. We trained for this. Do you remember?
Yes, Master. What about you?
I will create a distraction and meet you. If I am not there when you arrive, depart without me. I will find you on Braca. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
They're coming. I will seal the blast doors, but if any cross your path, do not hesitate. Go. And may the Force be with you. Go! Go!
There he is. Shoot to kill.
No, stop!
Rebels on the move. We're gonna need backup.
Need to pull that to get through. This doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Do we have eyes on the Jedi? No sign of the little one. Search everywhere. You can't have gone far. Air's off again. Wait, what's that noise? Hold this room. I'll search the area.
This is a really neat sequence.
Reporting casualties. DePaulo's taken out multiple squads. Shoot on sight. Copy that.
I understand. What changed?
What was that? Someone's in the maintenance halls.
I think I'm near the turbo lift. And not much further after that.
Bang Cal said in 5 years since the Jedi ship they found had landed. It looked more than 5 years older than he is in the scene. Trauma ages.
I have eyes on the small Padawan. He's in the turbo lift.
I've got this. Just need to keep moving.
Take him out. Let me go after propulsion.
No! No!
Padawan, your lightsaber!
Sorry, Master.
Keep climbing!
Sorry, Master.
Reach up ahead!
Cal, you idiot. Here. Oh. Oh, God. Why'd they bother to have this much gravity on a spaceship anyway?
Override just ahead. We must activate it if we're to escape.
Yes, Master.
We have to pull a pin in the airlock. Send backup. Darren's pole is on the other side of that door? Yeah, but he won't be getting through. Taking far too long to cut through these doors with that lightsaber. We'll just wait here until he's surrounded. Then move in for the kill. What's that sound? Get ready!
Move, Padawan. We have to leave now.
My master's the good guy. Yeah, this is going great.
The door controls!
Okay, that's a lot of damage, though.
Hold the line. Wait for the Jedi Council signal. Remember, trust only in the Force.
Yes, Master.
But yeah, he like super slowed them. Force slow seems to be his specialty. That was like the one power he started with. Like he had to relearn how to just push and pull things.
It is time for instruction.
Oh. So we're doing this, huh?
You will always be weak.
What if we just don't?
Your fear cost me my life.
Buddy, I've done enough of these Force visions in my life. I know what this is.
You let me die, Padawan.
Alright, if I attack you, will you shut up?
A feeble display. Your will is weak. You lack discipline. Let fear break your connection to the Force. Yes. My blood is on your hands, apprentice. You are a failure, a weakling, a traitor. You are no Jedi! No!
Did he just break his lightsaber?
It's broken.
You dumbass.
Crystal shattered. Useless.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Good job, idiot. I want you to sit here and think about what you've done.
BD? Thanks. Let's just get out of here. I can't explain BD. Not sure I even understand.
Things not go as planned. You can't say I didn't warn you.
Leave me alone.
Leave you alone, lost, and defenseless in this dangerous place. Never.
Okay, enough of this. Who are you really?
Taron Malikos. A former Jedi, like yourself. We have much in common.
I doubt that.
Oh? We both survived the Purge. My troops betrayed me. I was forced to strike them down, and I escaped to this desolate place. To the darkness here. It almost took me. But I conquered it.
You're the one the Knight Brothers follow.
Yes. Well, these savages only respect strength. And as we both know, the Force is a most powerful ally.
No, you use the Force to seize power. That's It's everything the Jedi stood against.
These are dark times. They will consume us if we do not stand with each other.
I don't need your help.
That broken lightsaber tells a different tale. You saw something in there, didn't you? Something terrible. There are many such places here in Dathomir. Join my family, and I can teach you how to control its power.
Join my family, and I will teach you to control the power. Familiar words, Malicos.
Sister Merrin, you overstep your bounds.
For years, you said the Jedi orchestrated the massacre that killed my sisters. Yet here one stands, and you seek only to bring him into your family.
You were told to deal with it. Clearly you lack the power, little witch.
Power. You are mad, Malicos. Dathomir has unmade you, and my misplaced loyalty has allowed you to lead the Night Brothers astray. Unlike the Jedi, the Night Sisters of Dathomir do not turn on their kind. Our bond is eternal.
Your sisters are dead.
Yes, their graves are all around you.
Time to go.
Foolish girl! This power is beyond your control!
You both shall learn. When you face one Night Sister of Dathomir, you face us all!
Run. No.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Do we know kill the Night Sisters? Yes, the Separatists did. On Dooku's orders. Or Grievous's. I forget whose. Grievous gave the order, Dooku gave the order, Grievous killed them, something like that. So that's not good.
Seer! Seer! Tell Grease to get the Mantis running!
What's
a secret?
The Night Sister! She raised the dead! They're after me!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And you're leading them here? Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Doesn't seem bad, but at least you have your powerful lightsaber with you. This is actually a fairly serious problem. If the crystal's smashed, we need a new crystal. And there's like...
What'd you do, kid? I got dead witches crawling all over my ship!
Just go!
What happened? Did you find the tomb? Your master's lightsaber.
I saw him. Master T'Pol, I saw the day he died. I saw what I did. Now it's destroyed. I couldn't save him.
Cal, you were only a child.
No, I know I could have helped him if I'd been stronger and braver, if I would have listened to him. I could have helped him. I know it.
Cal, it's time I told you everything that happened to me when I escaped the Empire. They brought Shirley in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what I had caused. She was an Inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control. And I tapped into the dark side. And I killed them all. Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive myself. I was a wreck. Because I had all this rage. And I tried pushing it down, but there was no hiding from myself. And all I wanted to do was die. But then I learned about the Holocron. A spark of hope that there could be a future. That we could move on.
He's already
Get
asleep.
up. I can't change what I did no more than you can change what happened to your master. It's in the past. But Cal, you have to make a choice to move on.
How?
You're gonna start with this. You are going to build a new one.
Alright, well. That gives us something new to do. Ilum. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be a very puzzly planet.
Cal. You will be tested.
Yeah. But I'm ready.
I don't mean just here. Every Jedi faces the dark side. And it's very easy to fail.
You're still struggling with the dark side. Even after cutting yourself off from the Force.
We will always struggle. But that is the test. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
I guess it's about time I find out who I am.
Building a lightsaber is a pretty crucial thing for Jedi. It's supposed to be part of the training early. He did. Like, he had his own lightsaber. He lost it in the escape from the ship. So he took T'Pol's lightsaber. And now that's busted. He has to go back to Ilum and build himself a whole new one.
6 seats enough for you, Grease?
Oh, sure, that's fine. Perfectly adequate, solidly average, just barely cutting it.
I get the point. I'll see if I can find more.
I'm curious if we can... I'm pretty sure we can't. I'm very curious if we can customize Sears. Oh, we can customize ours, even though it's all smashed to shit. Ooh, Magus is cool. Magus is really cool looking. Funny enough, I don't think the whole Magus thing actually looks that good. I don't really like that middle part. And then... what was that new one I got? Dolomite. Oh, geez. That seems kind of cool. And I played 3 blind mice on one of these recorders in grade school. He's admiring the blade that doesn't exist right now. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we gotta fix it. Let's fix it. Wait, she gave us her lightsaber, but we can't use it right now. Ilum has 5 chests and 3 secrets. 2 ways to go.
It's the Jedi Temple. It's been a while. Yeah. I remember. Every Jedi comes here as a kid. Or they did.
Yeah.
When there were Jedi.
So Cal remembers doing this before. There was an episode of Clone Wars that went through this. It went through Yoda taking a bunch of Padawans here to build their lightsabers. Christos, Cal's like, Seer definitely gave him her lightsaber. Like, that's what that whole scene was about.
Looks like a way through over there. Now be careful with the ice.
Oh god, are we doing this? Oh. Ilum, the PvP world, and SWTOR?
This is the worst blizzard I've ever seen. The storm, the temple. It all feels connected somehow.
Oh. Find me wall. Ilum. We get to Ollivanders. Not in this neck of the galaxy. It's a good thing that Firelight... Wow, you can get way the hell up there. Good thing that Fire, Lycan, and Ice have so much in common.
To be beautiful. The warmth is nice.
And my list of satisfying BB1 noises. Well, now I'm thinking I should have kept going up. Let's go back real quick. Maybe not. If this is the right way, I'll just suffer through going the right way.
remember this room. Master Yoda melted that door to let us into the caves.
This was the right
Not with
way.
the Force. With that crystal. The light passed through it and carried its warmth. I bet we can do it too.
Just plug this into something. Cool, I made a thing happen. I just like... Yes, I can, good. Plug puzzles. Puzzles. Alright, we gotta melt that ice. Jedi has no face.
Nice job.
Jedi things. Tell me of Jedi things, BD. Okay, so we gotta melt that. Okay, I think how we do this. I think we plug that in there. And then... Yeah. And then I think we get back up there, which... I think that might be why we opened that? Damn it, I was hoping you could climb along there, but I guess not. BD1's like, I can't believe you haven't figured this out yet. maybe I can... Maybe I can fix that elsewhere. If I open that, that's off. So that has to be plugged into there, but then I gotta get back up here. Oh. No, come here. There we go. That'll do. I think. Yeah, that looks better. Yes! That did the trick. Nice camera angle. I can't see shit. Theory is correct. Those are tangentially smart. All right. I don't remember diving being a part of this whole experience. Especially since we're on an ice planet. Somebody else figures something out, I can agree that it works like a genius. How's this whole place looking? Okay, well, we're obviously on the right track here.
There's heat coming from those cracks underwater, but it's freezing up here. I can feel it. It's calling to me. We must be close.
Yeah, so
I can't pick any Kyber crystal. It chooses you. Yeah, kind of like you.
That's what I was gonna explain. Like, the reason they bring the Padawans here to get their crystal is because there's basically one crystal for them. What was that? Geodes. Geodes are neat.
Just a little shake. It'll be okay.
Yep. Definitely gonna be okay. Fuck that wall running shit. Oh, crap.
Close one. Call's getting stronger. Let's hurry.
Ooh, Ooh, there's a secret down there. Big shiny secret down there. More of the crystal stuff that I always hear people talking about. There's always that one person. Yes. Yep, they decided to codify it in Star Wars.
I feel like I'm surrounded by ghosts. No, I'm not all right. It's hard to be here. Thanks, buddy.
It's okay to not be okay.
It's them. How did they find us here?
Alright. Well, at least there's an easy way to handle that. Oh no, I need a saver for that. Which I really thought I had. Oh, God. Still wall run at least. Yay! Secret get.
Where did you last see him?
He was heading into the caves.
What was that guy's
Called out, but I
name?
couldn't find him.
Master Hooba Juba what? Oh shit. You really gotta commit to it. Out of juice.
Here, we've got a problem. There are probe droids in the caverns.
There's no way they could have put a tracker on us. But I would have said the same about Trilla hijacking your comm. Grease and I will search the Mantis.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I've got my crystal.
You're vulnerable out there. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Let's see what you found.
Lightsaber bits. Younglings are just loggers, though. Oh, I think that was a shortcut that I just made. I think. Oh, I see a secret down there too. Not a full-blown secret, but echo.
A youngling dropped this during her test. She was so scared of failing. Brings back some memories.
I remember when I was afraid I'd fail everyone I know and loved, and then I did. You know,
that's it. I can see it shining.
Yeah, I know about that thing. You know, if the Empire knows about Ilum, it would kind of make sense for them to just leave probe droids here in case any Jedi came back trying to do what Cal is trying to do right now. guess the way I came up. This is nice. They might not believe they're in the Jedi. Is anyone in the Empire willing to be honest about Order 66? Didn't the Empire use Ilum for Kyber crystals for the Death Star? They used Jeddah. That's the planet in Rogue One. So there's at least 2 planets in Star Wars where you can get Kyber crystals. I don't know if there's more than that.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Sorry, was he trying to scan something or what? He is. What's he doing? Oh. I've ordered 67 for some celebratory pizza.
Through there. I can feel it. We're almost out of here. I promise.
How is the Kyber crystal shining through this squeezy? I guess the walls are pretty reflective.
BD, don't come any closer. BD!
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't particularly like that. Cal, are you dying? Cal, don't die on me. Al.
Trust me.
Starting to think Cal's traumas have really messed him up. There it is. Lick the crystal. Well, shit.
No! Yeah!
It's over.
Put a soft grinder near it.
He failed.
Failure's not the end, my friend.
It's goodbye.
The time's come. This may be the last you see of me.
How does BD have a
I
recording
can
of
sense
himself?
the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. No! Failure is not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1. I believe you will find someone just as brave and persistent as you have been. And you will help them, as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Beginning total memory encryption. Only with a trusted connection will your memories be restored. I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me. Goodbye, old friend.
Your memories. You risked them for me. I believe in you too, buddy. Yeah, you're right. There's still a chance. There's always a chance. Come on.
A conveniently shaped bench over there. So man, everybody in this game sacrificed something. Alright, Cal, let's do this. Oh, you can choose your color. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so green, pink, purple, blue, other green, really purple, orange, yellow? Huh. I think give me really purple. Sure, what flavor are they? Oh, so, okay. So Seer gave him her lightsaber, but he just wouldn't use it. Maybe he's gonna build a triple lightsaber. That would be cool. Okay, cool. That is one seriously kit-bashed lightsaber. Like we're through the dark night of the soul. Indeed. Indeed. Does Sears is all much? Yes. Master Uba Niba Nochi.
It chooses you.
Uba Niba Nochi. So yeah, he started with Jaro Tapal's busted lightsaber, and then used parts from Eno Cordova's workshop to turn it into it, to repair it and restore it to its original double-bladed glory. And then after he busted the crystal in the switch, he took Sears' lightsaber and kit bashed that into a detachable double-bladed lightsaber. All right. And I think on that suitably epic note, we're gonna stop here for the night. So we may have a new lightsaber. We still gotta get the hell off this planet. Alright, there's 3 more chests and 2 more secrets here somewhere. Keep welding blades on it, make it even bigger, better, and swordy. until he just has like a hovering ball of lightsabers. I mean, I don't know how you defend against that. Just huck it at somebody and it's not like they can block it. So yeah, tomorrow night we will come back. We will finish up Ilum and then see where the story goes from here. Something tells me we're probably heading back to Zepho. I think all roads lead to Zepho eventually. But yeah. Yeah, I actually don't... I'm not sure I actually... Like, I didn't remember that you come to Ilum in this game, so I might not have actually watched anything between here and the end of the game. I don't know what's next. I don't know what's coming up, but we got some cool new lightsaber tech, so that'll keep us busy. Blowing ball lightsabers, I think you fight one of those. This is one of the Symphony Light Castlevanias, probably. So yeah, that will be tomorrow. So tomorrow night, more Jedi Fallen Order. Thursday and Saturday at the Power Hours, April 1995 in Nintendo Power. Friday will be something. And then just to give y'all a heads up, not this week, but next week, I won't be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to be on vacation. So, chat. How's about I find somebody for y'all to raid? Go see who's up and about. Do you anticipate this going another week? I don't know. I really don't know how long this game is. I mean, we've been everywhere on... Okay. Bogano is done. Dathomir is done. I think Kashyyyk could be done if I combed through for the rest of the secrets. I think we've been everywhere we can be. Ilum's gonna be done. So I don't know what else there is. I don't know if there's gonna be another planet or something. Yeah, I don't know. They obviously introduced Marin and Malicos for some reason. I can't imagine we're done with them. But yeah, we'll see. I think tomorrow will be very illuminating. If there's gonna be another planet, I think we'll end up there tomorrow. But yeah. Anyway, let's go find somebody to raid, and there isn't anybody. Nobody I know is up right now. So, how's about I let y'all go for tonight? We'll all get some good rest, come back tomorrow night, refreshed, ready to escape the icy hellhole that is Ilum, and see where else the game takes us. So, anyway, gang, thanks again for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for more Jedi Fallen Order. It's been good. So I can't say it's getting good, but it is continuing to be good. So I'll say that. Thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for more Jedi stuff. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.